Hey, Mario Rodriguez here, making a quick video with my thoughts on the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Special Edition, and for what it looks like when you actually get it. Now, the game's already out, that's not news. You guys are already playing the hell of it online as is, so that's not really big news. As for me, I don't have a PS4. I'm kind of waiting, whenever I get a PS4, whenever the price goes down, maybe I'll get it then, because even though the roster is kind of weird, and, it's kind of lazy, it's pretty much the same guys from Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and there's no X-Men and stuff, it still looks like fun, so I might check it out. Now the big news here is for the people that actually spent the whopping $200 to buy the special edition. The special edition had some cool statues of Chun-Li, Captain Marvel, Iron Man, and Mega Man X, but it also came with a real cool case that has replicas of the Infinity Gems, or the Infinity Stones, whatever you prefer. I don't know why the movie called them stones, but But the thing is that this is how they look like as advertised. This is what was promised. And they look pretty awesome. You're like, oh my god, I gotta go to GameStop and pre-order, blah, 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 blah. But this is how they look like when you actually got them, though, and you look more like the Infinity Easter eggs. Like if Thanos is going to come at you like a giant bunny or something, one of his Easter eggs or something. And yeah, there's already jokes online and social media, whatever, that like, I could have just gone and buy a bunch of Cadbury eggs and paint them colors and wow, Infinity Stones for $12. I didn't have to spend the $200 and all that kind of humor. So yeah, that's a weird thing. Now another thing is that in the actual comics though, depending on the artist of course, sometimes like the covers or whatever, when you see Thanos there, like they look like that though. That is how they look like. They do kind of look like I guess if you grab them in real life they will look like Easter eggs, but they do kind of look like that. So that's kind of weird. So it's kind of weird because I guess they're comic book accurate, but it's still a problem that you were promised this that looked awesome, but you got this instead. And I don't know. It's also hard to say exactly like how mad is the fan base. I can't really tell. I haven't really heard a lot of things. I haven't really seen a lot of like angry YouTube videos or whatever. I've seen some people do unboxings, but they're kind of like, oh, yeah, they look kind of lame. Whatever, just play the game. So they don't really care. I don't know. Some people might be like, outrage. And some people may just be like, whatever. So it's kind of hard to say like what the real consensus is. But I kind of see it like, I don't know. This game has had so much flack. And like the boring roster, no X-Men, like no one's gonna remember the X-Men, and like Magneto's a function, so we don't need him. We got other people that can fly too, and that kind of shit. So this special collection thing, special edition, whatever you want to call it, it kind of looks like the final fuck you for people that bought the game. Like I don't know, it's just so weird, and I still think it's weird that the final boss is a combination of Ultron and Sigma, and Ultron's in the game, but you have to like get Sigma as DLC. Like, well, what the fuck? I don't know. But anyways, another question I want to ask for anyone that actually has this. I am very curious though, because the statues, of course, are based on the in-game models, and as we know, Chun-Li did look pretty messed up, but they actually went back and fixed it. They did redraw her face looking better. So my question is, this Chun-Li here, the statue you get, is she still based on the first draft, I guess you want to call it, the first draft? Or did they actually improve her to look better? Because I don't know, I think that Capcom's kind of too lazy to go back and like remake a bunch of statues to match the game, whatever, so I don't know. So anyways, guys, what can I say? Those are my thoughts. You spent $200. The statues look cool. I've heard people say they like the statues. I don't know about the Chun-Li one, but they like the statues, and of course you get the game. But were you happy with this though? That's the thing. Were you happy with the Infinity Eggs? Because that's, I don't know. And another thing also is, like, it reminds me of something that you would get with, like, the subscription boxes. And that's something you would be promised on Nerd Block or Loot Crate, and it would come out, like, messed up or not as awesome as you thought. Like, it sounds like something that would happen with a subscription box and not an actual pre-order for Capcom, probably Capcom's biggest fighting game of the year and all that stuff. Because Street Fighter V was last year. So this is supposed to be, I guess, their big fighting game of this year that's supposed to compete with any other fighting game, blah, 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 blah. But it's still kind of weird. Like, I don't know. That's the thing. All I can say is I'm glad I didn't spend money on it because I really don't, like, I might pre-order games, and sometimes when I pre-order games, they do already come with a cool, like, music CD or something like that. But that's just something that it's just kind of thrown in, I would never really spend like extra, like 100, 200, 300 because it's gonna come with a badass statue or like I don't know. I mean, I could always maybe find the statues on eBay later on for a less price or something. If I really absolutely must get those statues, I could probably just get them online later on. But anyways, guys, those are my thoughts. What do you think? Are you enjoying the game so far? Did you already buy the special edition? Were you guys disappointed? Are you guys like, you know, is there like enough anger? Are people like demanding a refund or demanding that Capcom, I guess, gives them the real ones? Or like, I wonder what happened. What happened to the original ones? Like, that's what I'm curious. What happened to those models? Were they just like, I don't know, like what happened to those? I guess they were just like prototypes or something. Like maybe they couldn't mass produce them, so just, hey, get a bunch of eggs and color them all nice and pretty, and you know, there you go. Just the kids won't care. The kids won't care. Just ship it out like that. But they look like eggs. Let's ship it out like that. They don't care. But whatever. That's how it works, and that's Capcom at its finest. And what else can I say? This is Mike Rodriguez here, and I'll keep you updated with more, I guess, more news or more random things. If anything big happens from this, if there really is some kind of big backlash and refunds and who knows whatever, yeah, I'm going to let you know about that, because I'm kind of curious. This honestly sounds like it won't be such a big deal, but you never know. I mean, the internet is the internet, you know. So anyways, guys, see you next time.